When I look at stuff like I'm about to show you, it makes me wonder if there's any hope. If I'm just wasting my time. But I'm hopeful that there are some people that still can be reached, some people that aren't so far down the rabbit hole that it's impossible to talk to. This woman that Anton Daniels is talking to, I don't know if there's much hope, but shout out to Anton for this clip. Check it out and let's discuss it.
Videos of women in Memphis thanking Donald Trump for the work he's doing here by sending the National Guards here, saying, like, oh my God, the neighborhood is so safe now. My kids are able to play outside. I haven't heard a gunshot in weeks. Thank you, Donald Trump, for sending the National Guard here and for protecting our city. You really are making America great again. You are dumb, because it sounds like you live in a neighborhood that's not so good. In that same neighborhood that you congratulating him on your kids being allowed to play outside in, he's about to push your black out of it. He's about to go and gentrify the whole area. Why do you think he's trying to get rid of criminals, of black people, of bad seeds, so he can get the lower class people out of the lower class neighborhoods that they pushed our into? You get what I'm saying? To take it from us and build higher class neighborhoods and make this city into a tourist city. It's all a money scheme, and y'all dumb are not upset about this. Let's just be real, bro. Memphis is an impoverished city. Most of our citizens are a part of the lower class. Your grandma, your auntie, your cousin that's poor, that's on EBT, that's getting Social Security, she's gonna get pushed out of her house because they finna tear all that down, gentrify it, and turn it into, y'all not hearing me, bro.
This is so crazy. I don't even know where to start, but let me start here. This woman is advocating keeping the crime, keeping the violence, keeping the destruction of that city so she don't have to worry about having a place to stay. I read about how places in people in Chicago and some other places have their children sleeping on the floor because they're afraid of stray bullets coming through and shooting them in their beds. And this woman's sitting over here talking about gentrification. I love, or I don't say I love, I'm saying that sarcastically. I remember when they used to talk about when white people left neighborhoods because black people came into it, they called it white flight. That was a horrible, awful thing. Now, when white folks buy property and come back in the black neighborhoods, they called it gentrification. That is a horrible thing. Well, what do you want? Number one, people, if they own property, they don't have to sell it to anybody. Now if somebody gives you enough money to sell and you sell, then that's your business. I grew up in Pasadena, California, where many of my friends' families grew up in the same home. And many of those homes were brought down or handed down to their children. Now, some people were sold and they moved out. And California and Pasadena is so expensive. Unless you have a lot more money, you're not going to sell your house and move into another house in Pasadena. You're going to go where your money goes furthest. Some people went to North Carolina, Arizona, different places. That was their choice. And if people moved into those homes and fixed them up and they happened to be of another pigmentation, well, so what? That lifts up the neighborhood. That increases the property value, not only for those folks, but for the people that still live there. And if the neighborhood is not violent, everybody benefits. This woman may have such a extreme case of Trump derangement syndrome or whatever else. It's just beyond comprehension. People need to take responsibility for themselves. Memphis apparently has a, a Republican mayor that welcomed the help, and a governor of of Tennessee welcomed the help to get rid of the crime. I don't know anybody in their right mind that want to live in a crime infested area. Now, in these Democrat cities, they're pushing this crap all the time. They want to keep you in crime. And they love people with the mindset of the woman we just heard, who's, getting all frantic because there may be peace and stability in her neighborhood. I've never wanted to be around crime. I've never wanted to be around poverty. I've never wanted to be around squalor. I live in a nice neighborhood, but I take care of my home, and my neighbors take care of their homes. And none of us go around shooting up the place. It's ridiculous. This is Sam Tolley, and I'm out.